Good evening, everyone. It's wonderful to see so many familiar and new faces here tonight. First and foremost, I'd like to thank the RTS for inviting me to speak. It's truly an honour to be here among such esteemed guests and to share my experiences with all of you. My name's Saleem, and like many of you, I'm studying a degree in television with the aspiration of working in the sector after I graduate. Sounds simple, doesn't it? But everyone here knows that carving a career in this industry is far from simple or easy, especially if you're working class. Life has been full of adversity, challenge after challenge, and I know many of you have experienced similar struggles. But, as any good script editor would tell you, the greater the obstacles, the better the story. I first heard about the scheme in the same way that many of us find out about most things nowadays, mindlessly scrolling through Instagram. In the application process, they asked me to talk about my life and essentially why I deserve to be chosen. I think people like us aren't born with inherent feelings of worthiness. Society likes to tell us that we are less than our middle-class peers. I felt shame for being working class, for being Asian, for growing up in foster care and not having respected and successful parents to guide and advise me. It's silly, isn't it, being ashamed of your identity? But there's something I've learned from being creative, that there's this strange paradox. Your life experiences, good, bad and ugly, craft the unique way that you see the world and therefore your creative voice. Who you really are is your greatest asset in a world where we are constantly told to be everything other than ourselves. I learned that actually being in care gave me the resilience to overcome adverse experiences, to connect with people from all different backgrounds, having moved to multiple families from multiple different cultures. And also the resilience to overcome obstacles and find my way. My time on the bursary scheme has been truly transformative. I never would have thought that a working class Asian guy from Oldham, which has been called the most deprived town in England, would be supported by the brilliant team at Hartswood Films, work on the Amazon series The Devil's Hour, intern at Coronation Street, and be working in my current role as a researcher at 9 Lives Media. I have to admit, though, the standout experience for me has been meeting my fellow scholars. The nights out after the RTS patron dinner are a major highlight, but I'll spare the details. What advice do I have for my fellow scholars? To be honest, I often feel like I have no idea what I'm doing. But I'm always trying my best. And what I do know is that I'm not willing to give up. As the late Beryl Vertue once said, the greatest failure is not trying at all. Of course, my journey hasn't been without its challenges. Being a scholar doesn't promise you an easy ride to success, as much as if it would be lovely if it did. The past few months have been tough, with multiple rejections despite my hard work, passion and drive. But it's resilience, tenacity, and curiosity about the world that paved the way to success. I've actually realised it only takes one person to believe in you, and when they do, it will change the trajectory of your entire life. And on that note, I'd like to thank the RTS, Emma Nicholson, my mentors Sue and Debbie Vertue, and Amali Silva at Channel 4 for believing in me and encouraging me so early on in my journey. It means more to me than you know. This scheme has opened doors I never imagined and equipped me with the confidence and conviction to chase my dreams. I'm incredibly grateful to be part of this community and to celebrate a decade of such an impactful initiative. I look forward to seeing what the future holds for all of us. In another decade, we'll be the ones taking chances on new talent when nobody else will, and paying it forward by dropping the ladder below. Thank you.